Today, Eater is out with the winners of their annual Portland Eater Awards. It's a list of the best chefs and restaurants all around the Rose City, and Tusk won Best Restaurant. So we, of course, have Sam Smith, the executive chef of Tusk, and Maddie Bamman, the editor of Eater PDX, here with us tonight. You got some of your food, of course, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Restaurant of the Year. Did you guys think this was going to happen?
We had a little bit of an idea. You know, they came in and did a photo shoot, so we thought there was something going on. We weren't exactly sure what. They keep it a pretty good secret.
Tipped you off, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, what else would you think if you guys were coming in for a photo shoot?
I don't know. They do all these awards. You don't really know what's gonna
like we
what's
could
gonna
be
happen.
being named the worst, and they could be taking pictures for that.
That would have been a bummer.
And these awards,
Thanks for not doing that to us, Maddie.
Got it, buddy.
And these awards are determined by Eater editors, right? So how do you guys
That's right.
decide who wins the best restaurant?
Yeah, so you know how in detective movies they sometimes have like the wall with like the suspects on it and a bunch of strings tied to it.
Ooh.
I like to call it the crazy wall.
Yeah.
That's basically what we have with all the different restaurants.
Sweet.
Totally kidding.
Oh man,
That sounds interesting.
sounded so exciting.
No, it is a really complex process. It's not really fun to talk about, I imagine, but we have a metrics, and I eat at all these restaurants. So I just, at the end of the year, some places just jump out at me, and then I like to focus on genre. I don't want like 20 Italian restaurants, you know, break it down that way.
So people have never been to Tusk. What kind of food do you guys serve? Lots of vegetables, right?
A ton of vegetables. We use a lot of Middle Eastern spices, but the food itself is really inspired by local produce. And,
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So lots of respecting the Oregon bounty, all those kind of things.
It's the best in the world.
What made you guys choose Tusk this year?
Actually, it has a lot to do with that. So I grew up, my family had big gardens, and so I was always eating fresh vegetables and produce as a kid. And I look for like those really real flavors that you can't fake. And Tusk works so closely with Oregon farmers in this beautiful way that you can just tell it. You sit down in one of their dishes, it tastes different. I like to talk about their crudité. For me, like, I hate crudité. It's like just a bunch of raw vegetables.
Right,
But
I know. I say ooh, it sounds fancy, but I actually don't know what
it's just
it is.
raw celery.
Raw vegetables, yeah.
But
A
at
salad.
Tusk, it is awesome. It's actually like something remarkable because it just tastes so fresh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of things did you bring us in front of us
Okay,
here?
so right here is a dukkha. It's a nut, seed, and spice mix, and it's
Oh.
really, really good. If I can get this off, with this incredible Cat's olive oil, and I eat this almost every day with just some of our whole grain flatbread.
Whoa.
And then here is some cracked green olives. We marinate that with some preserved lemon, garlic, Aleppo pepper, and olive oil.
So is it spicy? Is
It's a little bit spicy, but not crazy.
And that's what this pepper is?
That's what that pepper is, exactly. It's a little bit smoky and sweet.
It does smell like it would have
Yeah.
some heat to it.
And then this is one of the salads that's on our menu right now. It's a green wheat that has some roasted Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, and some fresh cheese on top.
Whoa.
And we finish it with some of this argan oil. Argan is a nut that grows only in Morocco. And the flavor is kind of something like I've never tasted before. It's nutty, obviously, but and really smooth and delicious.
Are you saying we should try it because
Oh
it's
yeah,
be something
I
I've
brought
never
those.
tried
I
before?
brought those spoons. Well, I think you should taste just a little bit of the oil on its own if you've never had it before.
Sure, in the spoon?
Yeah.
I like this. Maddie, would you like a spoon as well?
Absolutely.
If I can focus on holding this one and not spilling at the same time as handing you a spoon. So this is argan oil.
Argan oil.
Thank you.
It's one of my favorite ingredients.
Ooh.
Little sesame.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I was
That's
thinking.
pretty cool.
I'm good at telling what things taste like. Wow, very smooth. A little subtle flavor, but at the same time, you could see how that would add to something.
Yeah.
Now, what do people need to know? Do they need to make reservations if they're going to come to Tusk?
You should. We save a lot of room for walk-ins, but reservations are your best bet. But we the whole bar every night is walk-ins, so
Excellent.
if you just want to come by on a whim.
And you do
might
serve
make it
brunch on
in.
the weekends.
Go
On
for
the
brunch.
weekends we do. And we're open until 11 o'clock on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
And if you want to go see all the award winners, go to pdx.eater.com, right?
That's right.
And Tusk PDX, of course, if you want to find out all about Tusk. We have so much food to eat during the commercial break. Thank you so much to both of you guys. You can see all of this if you go over to Tusk. Thank you guys. We'll be right
Thanks for
back.
having us.
Great being here.
Now I'm going to use the floor.